Hi, I'm Maisie Place. I'm the owner of Maisie Place Motorsport, which is a 4-car race team, and I'm the ambassador of the ARDC Cup Series. So I got my first car when I was 6 years old. It was a Renault 12, and Dad had sort of half taught me how to drive manual in that and then left me on my own. But a few of Dad's mates raced Speedway, and we used to go out and watch the Speedway, and I fell in love with this gorgeous Series 2 RX-7, and I wanted an RX-7 ever since that day, and eventually we got one. Ended up taking the RX-7 in some motor corners and just fell in love with it. It was just the coolest atmosphere, coolest experience, and I still have that RX-7 and I'll never, ever, ever get rid of it. I started doing motor corners when I was about 14 years old in my Series 2 RX-7 out at the Shellhaven and Kiama District Auto Club motor corners. And they were very, very supportive, and they were all very into rallying. So I looked towards rallying a little bit and then started working for John Waterhouse in Canberra, who then got me into rallying properly. And I did rallying for probably 2 years before RX8 Cup started up, and John was the category technical officer and just said to me, why don't you try out circuit racing? And sure enough, I bought Elvis and started my career in motorsport. I enjoy running the 4 cars, it's manageable and it keeps me busy anyway. I think the most daunting challenge has been, I'm always trying to push myself more and more. I don't want to be at the back and be embarrassed, especially with running the team. I need to prove that my cars are good, and we proved that last year. Every single one of my cars has had a pole position. So, I mean, the cars are fantastic, but I think it's just, I'm a perfectionist. I'm always striving for more out of my cars, and that's the most daunting thing, is I'm getting to the track and going, what if the car's not perfect? What if I disappoint this person? Like this, they're paying to be in my car. What if the car's not good enough? So that's probably the most daunting. Well, I think a big misconception is people think it's really hard to get a license to come and do a track day. But when I started doing track days when I was 16, I think it was $100 at the time to get the speed license, and that lasted the year, and I could just go drive on any racetrack I wanted. And you just go online to Motorsport Australia and apply for it. It's that simple. So getting the speed license to initially start your track day journey, I guess you could say, is super easy. The other thing is most tracks, at a track day you can just buy a day license and go out and drive your car for the day. Don't have to commit to a full year license. So if it's something you don't like, you haven't fully committed, but trust me, you'll like it. And then once you're comfortable on the track, if you want to actually start in a series, you have to actually do your OLT. It's easy. It's so much easier than everyone thinks. If you're looking to step up from track days or get into motorsport at all, just do it. It's not scary. It's a heap of fun. There's such a family-friendly environment. Like, being part of the RX8 Cup has completely changed my life. I've always got people from the racetrack coming and visiting me at home all the time. It's just a little family, you know? And yeah, it's just the best environment you'll ever be part of. It doesn't really matter if you're a man or a woman in this sport. Everyone has the same capabilities. I do find it's harder for women to get the confidence to break that first initial barrier. There's so many support networks out there that do help girls get over that first step. So there's Race Chicks, there's Girls Talk, FIA Girls on Track, and some days may seem hard, but let me tell you, it is so worth it in the end. I look at my life now, and some days I wake up and go, I can't believe this is what I get to spend my life doing. It's just incredible.